Dear friends, I myself, Dr. Bharat Parab, discussing some problems on square and square root topic. First one, find the square root of each of the following by long division method. Remember, you have to find the square root by long division method of 4489, 5776 and 7921. Okay, so we will find it on screen. Okay, so we are trying to find a square root of a 4-digit number. Remember, 4-digit number. Okay, by division method or long division method. It's called successive division method. Okay, so there are other two methods, by prime multiplication and by subtracting. Okay, so presently we are trying to find by division method. Okay, so take this number 4489, then drop two lines as usual, horizontal and vertical. Okay, and first step is to mark the numbers, pair numbers, mark them like this: 89 and 44 from right to left. Okay, in two, and take the first pair. Now in this case it's 44. Okay, and see which perfect square lies just less than that, the nearest perfect square. In this case 6 square is 36 and 7 square is 49. Okay, always this number will be maximum 2 digit, so this is very easy to locate where its perfect square less than that is. Like, see, it is here. 6 square is less than 44, less than 7 square. Very easy. You have to only remember from 1 to 9. Okay, it will be maximum 2 digit number. So take this: 6 square less than 6 into 6 is 36. Okay, then usual method, just subtract it. So you get 8 here, 8, yes, and carry the whole block, whole from the whole pair which you have marked. That is why we have marked it, so that we can take the whole pair, not a single digit. Okay, 889. Now this is a very important step. Okay, you multiply this 6 by 2 and take that multiplication 12. So I have marked in red just to understand. Okay, and now the important step is 6 to 12 and take digit 1 into 1 equal to 121. Keep 12 constant and another digit 2 into 2, 12, 2 into 2. Okay, so like that you have to go. This is another step. Before by adding, don't by add the steps, just try to solve the problems yourself, then you will understand this better manner. Okay, see, 123 into 3. Okay, carry out the multiplication, go on doing this till you reach 889 or cross 889. In this case 889. Okay, see, every time I am increasing one digit. 124 into 4, same digit must be multiplied by. Okay, so 124 into 4, carry out the multiplication. Next will be 125 into 5. Very easy. Whoever who has found this method is a very intelligent person. Yes, this is a very nice method to find the square root of any number, any 4-digit number. Okay, and we can find it without any problem or without any error. Okay, 125 into 5, carry out the actually 5 into 5 is 5, 25, 625. Okay, 126 into 6. Okay, I am deliberately going very slow because everybody must understand. 6 is 6, 6 into carry over 3, 6 into 2 is 12, 3, 5, then carry over 1, 6 into 1 is 7, 756. Yes, 127 into 7, Got it? So this is very easy. Try some examples. Try to solve by yourself, and you will get acquainted with this method. It's very easy. 7 to 7, 9, 4 carries. 7 2s are 14, 4, 8, 1 carry, and 8. This is your number, 889. If you come to 889 or this number, okay, or you have to cross the number, okay. Then that is given in some other video or some other problem. You will see. Now 127, see 127 into 7 is 889, okay. So you get 0. Now here is why it should be multiplied, 6 should be multiplied by 2 is given in some other video. If you don't understand, if you are keenly in understanding it, write to me in the comment box and I will explain you again, okay. So we will go for the comment. As we get a reminder 0, the given number, see 4489, not 89, huh? This is 0. So 4489 is a perfect square, okay. We are dealing with the original number, okay, is a perfect square. And perfect square of what? Provided this remainder is 0, perfect square of what? 67, okay. See, it's a perfect square of 67. From where you got 67? Just see. Just I will show you. See, it is here. This answer is 67, and 67 into 67 is 4489. Do it and see. Very nice method, okay. So this is how a square root of a 4-digit number is found out by a division method, okay. If it is not a perfect square, then we will see what to do. We have covered this also in some other video, okay, but presently we are dealing only with the perfect square number, okay. This is how the square root of a 4-digit number is found out. Remember that 4-digit, okay, by division method. For 5-digit and 6-digit, okay, the method basically remains same, okay. See, I am going very slowly because everybody should understand this, okay. The basically method remains same. There is a little change or little hinge in this method. I have found it out and given in some other video. If you are keen in studying it, you can refer or write to me in the comment box and I will explain you how this has come, okay. So this is how we have to find out the square root of a 4-digit number, okay. We will see one more example. So here we are trying to solve one more problem and taking one more 4-digit number, 5776 in this case, and trying to find the square root, remember square root of this number by long division method or division method, okay. It's called successive division method also. Only remember that as a division method, okay. And we have given all 6 steps. Now we are trying to follow these steps instead of by adding these steps. Try some problems yourself and you will be through. Taken 5776, okay, like that, and horizontal and vertical line, and then the bars on the pairs from right to left. 76 on the right hand side, 76 and 57. See this here, marked in red, and consider only 57 and see which square number lies below that exact square number, just near to it. 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, okay. So see, it's 7 square less than 57 less than 8 square. See, I have written there. This will always be a maximum 2-digit number, so it is very easy from 1 to 9 only. If it is 1 digit, then 1 to 3 and 4 to 9, okay. So that makes the problem very easy. See, it is 7. So 7 7s are 49. Okay, subtract it. You are getting 8. Okay, 17 minus 9 is 8. And bring the whole block down. That's why we have made this pair 76. Now the important step. 7 into 2 is 14. Okay, this step is very important. Now see on right hand side. I am taking 14, 1. So 141 into 1. Carry out this. It will be 141. Now write 14 as it is. And 2 into 2. Okay, 42 into 2. Like that you have to increase the digit. Now carry out the reaction. It is this multiplication is 284. Okay. Now 14 as it is, 3 into 3, 143 into 3. Every time you increase the digit and multiplication with the same digit. Okay. See, this is 3 into, so it is 429. Yes. Now 144 into 4. See how I am going. Okay, don't make any mistake here. If you solve problems yourself, you are not going to make any mistake. Okay, 6, then 1, then it is 7. It is 576. It is 576. Okay, then 145 into 5. Okay, so if you try as many problems, then this will be very easy. You can do it in no time actually. So 145 into 5 is 5, carries 2, then 2, then it is 725. Okay, 5 into 1 into 2 is 525. 146 into 6. See how it is going. Okay, 6 6 are 6, is 3 remains. 6 further 24 is 7, carry 2, and it is 876. Yes, that is your number. You need not go beyond that. Okay. Sometimes you may have to go beyond this number in particular cases. Presently, if you are getting it here, no need to go ahead. Okay. So 476 into 6 is 876. Now subtract it. So you get 0 0 0. The moment you get 0 0 0, your problem is solved. Okay. Now you can comment it as, or give this statement as I am getting remainder 0. Okay, this what remains is only 0. Then the given number, original number 5776 is a perfect square. Sometimes you arrive at such some examples where it is not 0. We will cover it in some other video if it is not 0. Presently it is 0 and we are trying to find the square root only. Okay, as the remainder is 0, then given number 5776 is a perfect square. Perfect square of what? 76. Okay, from where you got this 76? Just I will show. Okay, of 76. See, it is here. Got it? This answer is 76. So that is the square root of this number. Okay, or the square that number and you will get this number. So square root of 5776 is 76. Got it? Yes. Try one more. Okay. We are trying to solve one more problem and trying to find the root of one more number, 4-digit number, by long division method, or called as only division method, successive division method. The number is 7921. Okay, so you have seen 2. So we proceed in the similar manner. Okay, and try to practice as many examples as we can. Okay, so that you will not get confused at any stage. Now 7921, drop these 2 lines and mark 21 and 79, two pairs from right to left, and mark on the top of this. Okay, this 21 and 79. Now see this 79, the left hand pair, and see which square number is lying very near to it and less than this. 8 square, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, that is greater than 79. So we have to take 8 square. Okay, this is very simple, because you know the squares of 1 to 9 by head. So this should not be any problem. Okay, this step should be very simple. So we are writing it, 8 square is less than 79 is less than 9 square. Okay, so I am going deliberately slow just for all of you to understand. Okay, the moment you try to solve some problems yourself, and if you again reopen this video and find it very slow, you are through. Okay, because this is just to understand, and if you get enough practice, you should feel that this is very very slow. Okay, so in the beginning it has to be very slow. Okay, just to understand, the 8 into 8 is 64. So carry out the subtraction and carry the whole block. Subtraction of 15 and carry the whole block 21. Now multiply this 8 by 2. This I am multiplying. You get 16. Now as in previous cases, take the 16, 1 into 1. So 161 into 1. Okay. So it should be 161. Now keep 16 as it is. 16, 2 into 2. That is 162 into 2. Okay. Carry out this multiplication. It is 2 into 4, then 2, 324. Keep 16 only as it is. 163 into 3. Okay, so see the way we are going. Okay, is 9, then 8, 24, it is 489. 3 into 3 and 1. 164 into 4 is 6, carry 1, then 24, 25, 556, 656, it is 2. Okay, 656. Okay, 165 into 5. Okay, so if you go in order like this, you are not going to make any mistake. Okay, as I said, try to solve as many problems you can. As many problems you can solve, and then you don't have to remember the steps. Just don't have to by heart these steps. Okay, you will do it. 166 into 6. Carry out the multiplication, and enough practice will give you the perfect multiplication number. Okay, 696 and this is 996. Okay, 167 into 7. Okay, so after practice, you did not start from 1. By logic, you can start from in between, but for that you need to have practice, and I know you will do it. This is just to understand. Okay, you will not start from 1, you will start from either 6 or 5 or even beyond that. Okay, so 167 to 7 is 1169. 168 into 8. Okay, so that will be giving you 4, carry 6, then 6 is 4, carry 54 is 45, and 1344. Okay, 169 into 9. Okay, is 9, 9 is 81, 1 carry 8, 54 in 8 is 62, carry 6. Okay, and this 15, 1521, that is your number, 1521. Okay, So we go ahead. See, this is the number. 169 into 9 is 1521. Subtraction leaves you with 0, or remainder is 0. Then as remainder is 0, you can definitely comment it as that the given number 7921. See, remainder is 0. This is because remainder is 0. Okay. Then the given number 7921. The original number is 7921. Is a perfect square, or is a perfect square of 89, or square root of 7921. Can put the sentence in this way. We are trying to find the square root. Okay, so you can comment it like this: the square root of this number is 89. Okay, see, it is here. From where you got 89? It's here. Okay, the answer is 89. Okay, now the last part, that is answer, is root of 7921 is equal to 89. Okay, answered. Find the square root of the following decimal numbers. We are trying to find the square root of decimal numbers. Okay, 7.29 is first decimal number, and 31.36 is another decimal number. Okay, go ahead. So we are trying to learn how to find a square root of a decimal number by division method. Okay, successive division method or long division method. The method remains same as normal, only there is a little change in case of decimal number, that when you put bars on the top of the pairs of this, there is a certain sequence to follow. Okay, so we have to bar the number pairs as shown in the example below. I have taken some arbitrary number. Okay, and from decimal you have to go to the left hand first, and then from decimal to the right hand side. So 126.2873, decimal is after 26, then 26 first, then 1, then 28, then 73. Okay, this is the order by which you have to put that bar on this number. Okay, and then you can solve. Okay, so I again repeating the same thing, that this is a decimal and away from the decimal point, and I have given the direction left hand side and right hand side. Okay, to again understand it very properly. Okay, so now we will move to find actual square root of a decimal number. Okay, so we have taken a number from a book, 7.29 square root. Okay, 7.29. Then normal procedure, that horizontal and vertical line and bars. We'll bar 7 first and then 29. Okay, though this is a small number, we have to follow the rule. Okay, we are trying to find out by division method. Okay, so I am writing that first. Okay, then you have to concentrate on 7 and see which square number is less than 7 and very near to 7. Okay, so 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. So we have achieved a condition where 2 square is less than 7 is less than 3 square. Okay, then select 2. Then take this 2, 2s are 4. Okay, subtract it. and you get 3, and then transfer that 0.29 and a dot after that to answer another. Okay, now multiply this 2 by 2 is 4, and on right hand side take 4 1 into, that is 41 into 1 is 41. 41 into 1, you know how to carry out this. Okay, you are acquainted with this or familiar with this method. Okay, you should try to solve some problems and try to practice this. Okay, 42 into 2, a very intelligent method, very useful method. Okay, there is a minimum chance to go or make any mistake or go for the error. Okay, so 43 into 3 is 9 and 129. Okay, 44 into 4, so that is 4 the 6 is 6, carry 1, 176. Okay, 45 into 5 is 45 into 5 is 5, 5 is a 5, carry 2, then it is 225. Okay, if you have enough practice, then you need not start from 1, you can start from in between. For that you need enough practice. That means you have to solve as many examples as you can, and if you go on solving, this is very easy. Okay, so 46 into 6 is 276. We have not yet reached the value. Okay, 47 into 7 is 9, carry 4, then 28. This is 32. So 329, this is your number. Okay, so we carry out. Okay, this is the number. So 47, we have already given point after 2, so 47 into 0.7 is 3.29. Okay, subtract it, you are getting 0 0. Okay, so as you, a remainder is 0. Okay, that means 7.29, the original number, is a perfect square or has a square root. So we get square root of 7.29 is equal to 2.7, and where it is, just see, we have already found it out. Okay, that's it. Okay, try some examples. So after having solved an example on finding the square root of a decimal number by a division method, we are trying to solve one more problem. Okay, in the previous problem we have seen a difference in this, in the normal method made when it is a number is a normal number without decimal and with decimal. The difference is, in normal number you give the bars on the top of the number pairs, okay, from right to left, but in the decimal number, from decimal to left first and from decimal to right afterwards. We have quoted this in a previous example. I am just trying to recollect it now so that you will remember it. Though in this problem it doesn't make any difference, but still rules are rules and you are supposed to stick to the rules so that you don't make mistake when you solve such type of problems. Okay, so we read the problem here. We have to find the square root of a decimal number by division method. Okay, and the number is 31.36. so answer is, we have to proceed the similar way but a little change while putting a bars on the top of the number pairs. Okay, as I told you, from a decimal point to the left and from decimal point to the right. Okay, so after that you try solving in the normal way. You must have, by now you must have done enough practice on this, so this should be very easy for you. Okay, so we are directly trying to solve the problem 31.36. Okay, right sum from the decimal point. Okay, So finishing that the statement and trying to solve the problem 31.36. So now this vertical and horizontal bar, and now if you try to put a bars on the top of these numbers, should be 31 first and then 36. Though I told you it doesn't make any difference, but still you have to follow the rules. Now try to find out a number which is a perfect square and lesser than 31. 5 square. Okay, it's very easy. 5 square is 25 and 6 square is 36. It's greater than 31. So 5 is your number. Okay, see right here the comment. 5 square is less than 31 is less than 6 square. Okay, so we take 5 and 5, the main problem, and 25. 5 5 is 25. Okay, and subtract this 25 from 31, you get 6. Okay, and bring the whole block down 36, the whole pair. Okay, 36. Now for this point add a decimal point after that 5. Now multiply this 5 by 2, this is like this, and you get 10. Okay, come to the right hand side, write 10 and first digit 1 into 1, that is 101 into 1. Remember how we do the division method. 101 into 1, 102 into 2, that is 10 will remain as it is, 2 into 2. Okay, that should be 204. Okay, 103 into 3. Okay, so like that, this method like that is very easy and very easy to understand. Okay, 103 into 3 is 309. The next one is 104 into 4. Okay, so that should be 6 ones are now 6 416. Okay, then 105 into 5 is 5 5 is a 5, 25 is carry 2, then is 225. Okay, 106 into 6, why we are doing it? We have to cross the number, that 6.36 or 636 in this case. 6 into 6 is 636, that is your number. Okay, so see marking by red. Okay, so you have 6 there, the 106 and point we have already written, so 5.6, that is 6.36. This comes because already that point is there, and subtract it, 0 0 0. Okay, the moment you get 0 0 0, that means the original number, in this case it is 31.36, is a perfect square. Okay, and we'll have a perfect square root also. Okay, so let us try to put it in a proper sentence, that as the remainder is 0, the given original number, that is 31.36, is a perfect square, and therefore the square root of 31.36, it has a square root, and we are trying to write the actual answer. We are trying to find the square root of the number 31.36. So 31.36 is 5.6, and where we got it, just see here. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. Third one, find the least number to be subtracted. Remember, least number, and that is to be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get perfect square. Very interesting. Also find the square root of the number so obtained. This is a very interesting problem. First number is 825 and another is 4000, that is 4000. Okay, we will move ahead to the solution. Whenever you are asked such problem where what should be subtracted or added, okay, from a particular number to get a perfect square, okay, it may be less or it may be more. In both the cases you have to carry the same procedure to find the square root of that number with a division method, long division method or successive division method. So we are given 825, okay, so 825, then this horizontal and vertical mark, and then mark the bar as 25 and 8 from right to left. Now check for the number whose square is less than 8. Okay, so we write both the numbers. These are very easy because these are from 1 to 9 only. So 2 square, the by heart is 1 to 9 square. So it will be very easy for any problem. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So 2 square is less than 8, less than 3 square. Okay, so we take 2. Okay, see, this is the second step of the method. So 2 to the 4, subtract it to get 4. Okay, and bring the whole block down 25. Now another step, multiply this number by 2, any number by 2. Now it is 2 only, so 2 into 2 4, you have to multiply, and then see this 4 1 into 1. Okay, see, this is very important step. Now 4 2 into 2, keep the 4 as it is, multiplied value is as it is, and increase this digit 42 into 2. What is the multiplication? 84. 43 into 3. Every time go on increasing the digit and multiply by the same digit. Okay, so you will cross a number by 1 and multiply by that number. Okay, by the tens digit. So 44 into 4, that is 6, carry 1 and 176. Okay, so 45 into 5. Okay, 5 into 5 is 25 and 225. Let us see, is 225. Okay, 46 into 6. Okay, so see, once you understand it, this is very simple. That is 46 into 6. Don't make mistake in multiplication, that is very important. Okay, so 6 into 6 is carry 3 is 27, 276. 47 into 7 is 9, no, 49 to 9, carry 4, and this is I think 32. It is 32, 329. Okay, 48 into 8, you have to cross that number. Okay, or see which is lesser, 8 into 8 is 8 8 are 4, carry 6, it is 32 and 6, 38, 384. Okay, this is very near now. Now 49 into 9, see how it is going simple, it is very easy now. 9 into 9 is 1, carry 8, 81. So it is 99 is 44, 36 plus 8 is 44, 441. So there is crossing, is more than or greater than 441. So we take this number 384 because this is lesser than 425. See, you take the lesser number now. Okay, see the difference. There is a method you have to take the higher number. Now here the lesser number. So take there 4 8 into 8 is 384. Okay, if you have enough practice, then you need not start from 1. Make a practice so that you will start from somewhere between 5 and 6 like that. Okay, for that you should have enough practice, because in exam you will not lose time, you will gain some time. Okay, for the same problem, if you have enough practice. Okay, now your answer is 41, so we have to subtract this 41. And what is asked, what number you have to subtract from 825. Okay, when it is positive you have to subtract it. Okay, so you have to see that it is getting a positive answer, you are getting a positive answer. Okay, so subtract this 41 from the original number 825, and the number you will get, the resultant number, will be a perfect square. Okay, that is a each in this, or that's the idea behind this by finding this very nice method. 825 minus 41 is 4 and 784. Okay, so 784, so you have to answer twice, that is two answers. Which number you have to subtract is 41, and the square root of that, that is 28. See, you are already getting 28 here. Okay, so 41 was extra in that 840 825, so you have to subtract and find this number. Okay, so that is very easy now. If you make a practice, then you need not remember the steps and by heart the steps. In fact, you should never by heart the steps, you should always go practice and take this many problems, and becomes very easy. Okay, so now the number given is 4000, and we have to find out which number, minimum number, should be subtracted from this 4000 to get a perfect square. Okay, very intelligent question and very intelligent method to find it out. Okay, so we need to proceed in the similar manner as we try to find out the square root of any number by division method. Okay, so we go in that way. Write, this is division method, then write 4000, and the vertical and horizontal lines as shown, this is a common practice, and then mark the pairs from right to left, and right hand side is 0 0 and 40. Okay, and now it is a important step that you have to find out which square number lies just below 40. Okay, it is very easy as it lies between 1 to 9 squares. Okay, till 81. So 6 square is 36. Okay, you don't have to think much about on this. 7 square is 49. So you can see 6 square is less than 40, which is less than 49, or 7 square. Okay, we need that number which is very near to this digital number, 40 in this case. Okay, so you take 6 into 6 is 36. See how it goes. Have some practice, you will find it very very easy. Okay, then subtract it, you get 4. Okay, and after getting this 4, transfer the whole block 0 0 down. Now this 6 multiply any digit if it is there by 2. Okay, 6 into 2 is 12. So see on right hand side, 12 I have written. 12 1 into 1, that is 121 into 1 is 121. Next digit 122 into 2. So you have to always go on increasing one digit and multiply by the same digit after 12. Okay, why 12? Because 6 into 2 is 12. The first digit. 122 into 2, 244. 123 into 3. Okay, 123 into 3, that will be 9, and then 6, 369. It is 369. Okay, 124 into 4. See, that is how you have to go in this method. It's called successive division method. Okay, so you are getting 6, carry 1, then 9 and 496. So you are casting 400. Okay, so we are taking 369. See this number. Okay, see I have marked it by a red arrow. Why we are taking that? Because that is lesser than 400 and next number is 496. That is why we are taking 369. Okay, so we will write 123 and 3. See now the actual problem. 1, 2, I have already done 3 and 63 it will become 3 is 369. Okay, now carry out the subtraction. That will be 31. Okay, 1 and 3, and remember it is plus 31. The moment it is plus 31, you have to subtract it. Okay, so remember, when you have to try to find out the number which is to be subtracted, you should always get plus. That is very important. Okay, if we remainder is positive, that is in this case it is plus 31, then you need to subtract 31 from 4000 to get a perfect square. Okay, very nice method, very intelligent method. Who have found it is very intelligent person. Okay, so you have to subtract this 31 from 4000 in order to get a perfect square number. Okay, that we have some square root. We will see we have also found out the square root also. Okay, so original number is 4000. We get what we get. I am going very slow, deliberately going very slow, because everybody should understand. Okay, even one who has practiced enough will see this is very slow, and that is very nice. 3969. Okay, so after subtracting 31 we get 3969. This, so answer is, we are supposed to ask two questions. What number should be subtracted is 31, and the resultant number or the number which is formed is a square of or square root of that number will be 63. See now, so first question we have answered is 31, and that is a perfect square, so it will have a perfect square root of 63. See, and where is the 63? 63 is a, see, it is here. We have already found it out. I told you this is 63. Okay, so that answer is a square root of a number which is found after subtracting 31. Okay, see now the final answer, square root is 63. Okay, fine. Last one, fourth one, find the least number to be added. Remember, earlier it was least number to be subtracted, now it is added. Okay, least number to be added to each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the number so obtained. The numbers are, first is 1825 and second is 6412. Okay, go ahead. So we are trying to solve the problems on square root and squares, where we are given a number and we have to q a perfect square number lesser than this and greater than this. So we are given 1825 presently. Okay, then we have to follow the same division method as we use to find the square root of any number. Okay, so we are following the same method and trying to find the number, given number. That means what is to be subtracted from 1825 to get a perfect square. So we are solving this. 1825 is taken. Now draw this horizontal line and vertical line. Okay, then mark 25 and 18 from right hand side. Use this bar on 25, pair on digit and another digit pair. Okay, now take 18. See the number which square is less than 18. 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. So if you take 4 square less than 18 and less than 5 square, okay, that situation you have to see. 4 square is less than 18 and select the lower one always. Okay, so you take 4 here, 4 square. So 4, so above 4 and 16, 4 into 4 is 16. Subtract this, you get 2. Okay, and bring the whole bar digit down, whole block, and you get 225. Okay, now this 4 into 2 is 8, and now carry as we go for the square digit, same thing. 8, 1 into 1 equal to 81. Now key remain, it will remain as it is, 2 into 2. See, this digit is same after 8 and multiplied by the same digit. Okay, the 82 into 2, 83 into 3, like that you have to go. Okay, just to understand it, I have given it in red. 83 into 3, carry out, that is 249. Yes, it is 249. Okay, 84 into 4, but you did not go ahead because you have already crossed 225. So take a lesser one. Okay, this is less, so take that. So 82 into 2 is 164. Okay, 164. Now subtract this number. What you get is 161. Yes, you get 61. Okay, now read this comment very carefully. Okay, you are getting plus 61. Remember that it is a plus 61, the above number is bigger. Okay, so as the remainder gives plus 61, what does that mean? That means so many, that is 61, are to be subtracted from 1825. They are positive. To get a perfect score, 61 is extra in that. You understanding the meaning of this? So subtract this from the original number 1825 and number you will get will be a perfect square. Okay, so 1825 minus 61, remember this. Okay, so we are carrying it out here. 1825 minus 61 is 4, then 6, 1764. Yes, and this is a perfect square. Perfect square of what? The answer 42, which we got. So root of 1764 is 42. Got it? Okay, so this is 42. See, it is here. See, got it? Yeah, that is the answer. We have to, answer is actually 61. Okay, we are asked to find out how much you have to subtract and how much you have to add. Now we are carrying the same again for the higher number, which is perfect square. Okay, so 1825, same thing, bars, we have already done it. 4 square is 16. This is just for practice or just to understand it. Okay, so 4 square is less than 18 less than 5 square or 25. Okay, so we take 4 into 4 is 16, same thing, till 225 is same thing. After that it changes. Okay, now see this, we will take 83 into 3 because we have to go above 225. Okay, this is this. Okay, see here I am bringing it here. We have already done it, we are just taking it. So that 249. Okay, it is more than or greater than 225. So 83 into 3 is 249. Very intelligent method. Okay. So subtract it. You are getting 24, I think. Yes, 24. But these are minus 24. Remember that. 249 is more. Negative. Okay. Minus 24. So when it is minus, you have to add this to the original number 1825. And the number, resultant number which you get will be a perfect square. Okay. So got this? When you have to find a number, perfect square number greater than the given number, you have to go for the higher number. Okay, so we have to add 24 to the original number 1825. Okay, so just see when you have to subtract and when you want to add. Okay, 1825 plus 24 is 1849. Yes, it is 1849. That is a perfect square of 43, or root of 1849 is 43. Okay. So in such type of problem, just to see, this is 43. Okay. If you have to add or extra, then take a lesser number, or subtract, then go for the higher number. Have some practice and you will find it very easy. Okay. So see when you add and subtract carefully. Okay, go ahead. Earlier we have seen what number should be subtracted from a particular number so that that will be a perfect square. In this case, we are asked to find out what number should be added to this number. Okay, this case 6412, so that that will be a perfect square. In both the cases, we have to proceed in the similar manner, trying to find a square root by division method. Okay, so we are trying to find a square root of a 6412 by division method as follows. Okay, 6412, take this, then vertical horizontal line and vertical line, and then bar from right to left, first 12 and then 64. Then try to find out a perfect square equal to or less than first bar number 64. 8 square is 64. Our job is easy because we are getting a perfect square. 9 square is 81. So very easy job. Take 8, selected 8, so 8 into 8 is 64. Okay, here 8, then answer is 8 and 64. You subtract it, you get 0. Okay, then we transfer the whole block, that in this case 12, whole block of the under that bar 12. Okay, this is your, then this is your procedure, then multiply 8 by 2, you get 16. Okay, then go on the right hand side, see you take 16, take 1 into 1 is 161. If now in this case your job is over, at you are getting a number which is greater than 12. Okay, the number in line of 16, So our job is over. You have to find a number bigger than 12 because you have to add. Remember this. If you have enough practice, you need not remember it. You can do it on your own. Okay. So see this 12 minus 161 is bigger. So subtraction will be 149 and with a negative sign. Okay. This is very important. That negative sign is very important when we have to add it. Remember this. Okay. Now read the comment. We are in search of a number which is to be added. That means a negative number. Okay. Negative number which is to be added to the original number 6412. Okay. That means 6412 is falling short of 149. Remember that. That way it is negative. That is falling short of this. So we are adding that. As simple as that. To get a perfect square. Okay. In case of subtraction, that means that much is more that we are subtracting. Here in this case we are adding it. Okay. To find a perfect square. Okay. Hence 6412 plus 149. Okay. What is the number? 9 2 is 1 and then 4 is 6. 4 and 2 5 6, then 1 is 7 5 6 4 is 5 and 6 5 6 1. 6 5 6 1 is the number. Okay, this is a perfect square or this has a square root. What is the answer of this? Okay, we have to answer two questions. What is what number should be added to 6412 is 149. Okay, and the new number so formed has a square root. Okay, and that is a perfect square. We will have a perfect square root also. What is that? That is 81. The answer, okay, is 6561 and square root of 6561 is 81. Okay, go ahead. Try some more problems on your own. Still, if you face any difficulty, write to me in the comment section and I shall solve it. This is Dr. Bharat Parab helping you in your studies. Thank you. Good luck.